What's up, everybody? Welcome to Super Retro, a nostalgic podcast about retro gaming, TV and film, music, pop culture, anything dope from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I'm your host, Tuck. That's your host, Will. What is up, y'all?
We're back.
Talk to us now. How y'all been, man?
We're here. Monday's here.
Yes, sir. And if
or
you're
Sunday.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're a member on our YouTube, you getting this bitch a day early.
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to all the supporters.
We love y'all.
We're having a blast, man. And if you ain't in that Discord,
man,
hop over to that Discord if you just want to talk retro shit all day long.
At work, whatever.
Hey, pop in, dog.
I love how you pop in with that emoji or with that
yeah.
What is it? A meme.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. With the, what do you call them things?
Meerkat.
Yeah, meerkat.
Bro, you pop in with the meerkat meme.
Yeah, just pop in, check out what's going on, then I'm out.
Yeah.
But if you're interested in the Discord, y'all.
It's a fun little retro chat.
The link is in the description of this video, wherever you're consuming it. Shout out to all our Discord peeps.
It's wild.
Shout out to our Spotify peeps. I see y'all leaving comments all the time on the episodes on Spotify.
YouTube, getting bigger.
Shout out to the YouTube members. And shout out to our Apple Podcast listeners, y'all. All y'all. We love y'all any way you want to consume our show. Please do it.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging with us. Because that's where most people are like, man, y'all help me through a fucking work shift or going somewhere, a trip. I love that.
Yeah, road trips, dog.
That's what I feel like they do to us.
Yeah.
I mean.
That's cool. That's cool. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's all I ever want.
That's all I want. Yeah. I want to hang out in the car with y'all for just a little bit. Yeah. Or on your mail route.
Yeah.
Or on your welding job.
Yeah.
Or on at your filter factory.
We're just hanging out through this technology.
Hey, we hanging in there like a hair and a biscuit. You know?
That's so cool though that you can connect all these like-minded people with, you know, something like a podcast.
Yeah, with nostalgia.
Yeah,
with retro stuff.
They're like, I like all of it too.
It's just all of us acknowledging.
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
all of us
basically. We're just acknowledging that we're old, dog. You know what I'm saying? All of our backs collectively hurt,
and we're all in agreement with that as a whole community.
Yeah, so man, hey, let's hit these opening notes. Look, just a couple seconds, me pushing y'all over to that YouTube membership. You get early access on the podcast, you get merch discounts, and you get opportunities to get special limited merch first and sometimes only for you. But you know, I think the sexiest part of the whole thing is if you're a true podcast fan and you just can't wait till it comes out on that Monday and you need to get it on that Sunday.
Or it's a good feeling to have watched something not other people can watch.
Exactly. You're like, that's mine for now.
Yeah, I already know what's
happening. Now.
I already know what's happening.
And if you're a member of our YouTube, you when you come over to the Discord, there's a private room in the Discord to where you can discuss early podcast drops. Yeah. You know?
A lot of topics being pushed around in there.
Man, I was in there today digging deep on the Discord for some topics.
I go back.
Yeah,
because you miss shit. It could keep, whether you're there or not, it's going.
It's going.
Yeah. You're like, what did I miss?
But yeah, so, and if you just want to flat out support your boys, head on over to that YouTube. The link is also in the comments to sign up. And you have to do it on your browser, whether you're on your phone or computer. You got to do it on the browser. You sign into your YouTube. You pick your plan, and then your app will work after that. Anyway, moving right along. Let's talk about some merch. We got some new shirts in the works. I just, still kind of fine tuning that thing. New shirt order is going to drop soon. Tell them
what it is.
Here the Mad Ball shirt. Here it is right here. This is what we're getting printed up.
I love that.
Just kind of fine tuning it and, getting everything perfect, but it's coming down the pipeline soon.
Dope.
Next couple weeks, you'll see a pre-order link for that. So yeah, you guys be the first to get access to it, our podcast listeners. And of course our YouTube members. What about Gene Hackman?
Man, that dude, I was thinking when I heard the today that he passed.
Yeah.
I was like, that dude might have ran the 80's.
He was a bad man.
You know what I was reading about him? Like he didn't get big until like 36 years old. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Like being like, man, I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
And then become as big as you could possibly be in Hollywood.
Right.
Like there wasn't nobody bigger than Gene Hackman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was in Superman and shit. Like,
Straight
he was
up.
the villain. Like, come on, bro. Like,
He's
he
a bad
made
man.
it. Like, every movie I've seen him in, he's one of those actors, bro, that made me really forget I was watching a movie. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean by that?
Yeah.
He became these dudes, and I was like, damn, that guy.
You just believed it.
I was like, he's mean. Like, there was a
Right.
couple scenes where I was in a meet, and he's like the bad guy in a movie. I was like, damn, he's mean. That
Yeah.
dude's bad. And he's probably the nicest guy in the world. You know what I mean? That's weird about
Right.
acting. And that's how good you can be.
Hey, that's skill, dog.
Yeah. Gene
That's
Hackman
pure
was a
skill.
bad dude, man.
That's what separates actors like him from, people up and coming or just decent actors.
Yeah.
When you just like, you're all in.
When the fans lose it and they hate you or like you.
Yeah. It's like, I keep going back to Colin Farrell and Penguin, man.
Yeah.
Like, that was him.
Yeah.
Like, when you saw Gene Hackman, that was him in that movie. Like, that's whoever he was playing, that's who it was.
Yeah.
You didn't see Gene Hackman.
You didn't question him.
No, you didn't. You can be so famous and then still people believe you.
Yeah.
So
R.I.P. Gene Hackman.
Sounds like carbon monoxide or something, I don't know, but then it also sounds shady.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah, it sounds, I don't know.
Could
Right
be
now it's suspicious.
We'll see. This if you're listening to this in a long time, you'll know.
That's all right. What happened to
Yeah.
him? Yeah.
What happened?
Poor guy. But hey, he was 95 years old.
No, he
though.
looked rough in the motherfucker.
My man looked like it hurt to breathe though.
I showed you that picture there. I was like, he died last year. They just didn't tell him. Like, Jesus.
Damn. Yeah.
But, like when you see people like that when life gets so bad, like living is hard.
Yeah.
And you see that then, like, damn, I could see being like, yep, I'm gone. I saw a lot of pictures of him as a formidable motherfucker.
I know.
And then I saw that, I mean, it was weird to see the two.
Yeah. You see him in his prime, even a little bit after his prime, his 50s, his 60s.
Killing it, bro.
He's just looking good.
I wouldn't have fucked with him.
Yeah.
He's old man.
You are not supposed to be 90.
No.
Your body is not
That's how
supposed
tough he was, though.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's at the edge of death walking around.
Straight up. He's 95.
He's like, I can't
Where are we
die.
going?
Can't die. I bet he was like, that's why I told you it might be like a death pact. Like at that age, you're like, you know what? And
Straight up.
to have a ride or die, it's like, yep, I'll go.
Yeah, let's go. We'll take the motherfucking
Because
dog.
I think me and Matt, we're talking in the Discord, and we're talking about how, like, he was like, I wouldn't do that, and I was like, well, man, I saw people there. Sometimes when people lose their one,
I saw you say that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
like sometimes life ain't.
It ain't even worth it.
Yeah, sometimes life ain't even worth it.
You don't
anymore.
even want to, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Time for a fit check. What you rocking with, Will?
Man, I got the Alf shirt
Boom.
from our homie at Athletically Thrifted.
Yep, that authentic
Yeah.
OG, early 90s Alf
Yeah,
shit.
man, this is.
It's in good shape,
bro.
too.
Yeah, I love it.
Got that thick collar on
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Yep.
I love it. And then I got the old trusty Bull Durham hat.
The corduroy joint.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes, sir.
It's one of my go-to hats now.
What the shoes doing?
Oh, I got these.
Hey.
I got Van hiking boots.
Hey.
Bro.
You
know what I mean?
All right.
It means you can be a Van guy out in the woods.
That's right.
I wore them to the gorge already.
Yes, sir. All right. So, I got that. Boom. I got that Larry Bird
He had to
big
move his
head
mic.
joint. I need y'all to see it. Ooh. Ooh. That Larry Bird big head piece.
That's fire.
Man, you know what? I like this shirt so much. I took my cat outside a while back. And you know how cats are outside.
They're ready to fucking.
They're just like, they're on edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was holding him because we can't let him down. He'll dart. So I was holding him. Car rides by, loud as hell. Scared the shit out of him. He freaks out and like claws come out, scratches the hell out of me. I look down. My whole fucking, look, where's it at? Right there. You see it?
Yeah.
On the E?
He gone.
He ripped the whole shirt open. It was a huge hole. I'm like, man.
How you gonna do this?
My
Larry
old
Bird?
vintage joint.
How you gonna do this, Larry Bird?
You gonna rip the shirt wide open.
That's funny.
And,
It's still fire, bro. Nobody
My
cares.
wife fixed it for me. She sewed it up for me. And
That's
she was
right.
like, I don't know. It's right through like please. And she did.
Saved Larry.
So shout out to Katie, yo. And then I got, what hat am I wearing? Oh,
Return of the Living Dead.
the Return of the Living Dead hat that
Bull Airs.
Bull Air sent us. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
I knew as soon as that came out, I was like, that's fire.
Yeah, man. I love me any old zombie movie from the 80s. That's my shit. All right, moving on, y'all. Time for a haul update. Here, I'm going to give you some stuff.
Right,
there you go. You can have those. So the other day, I'm in a Goodwill looking for a receiver, like a stereo receiver, to get my record player back here cracking. And I normally check the entertainment area for VHS, or there's always thousands of DVDs, so I never really look at them, but I'll scan through them real quick, see if I see like a good horror one or something. But I always check out the VHS. I find some stuff there, which I found one of those there. I found one of those there, yeah. So I looked down at and saw some cassette tapes. Normally they have cassette tapes, and it's like Frank Sinatra, and it's shit you don't want to buy on cassette tape. Just I don't know. It's a lot of classical stuff and Elvis and shit. I don't know.
It's the commons.
Yeah. But so I looked down. Who remembers this Halloween cassette tape?
I remember it.
With all the crazy sound effects on it. All the Halloween sound effects on it. You just pop this in and it's just, ooh. Yeah. It's like people like,
walking downstairs and shit.
You would play this shit on repeat when on Halloween. You'd put a little tape, a little boom box on your porch or something. You press play. Yeah. And this thing would just loop. Man, I love this thing. And
that's hilarious.
This one is The Haunting. Oh, Hallmark presents The Haunting Sounds of Halloween.
Banger. Man,
the pure nostalgia right here.
That is, bro. Let me
so I had to get it. Isn't that cool?
I swear something about that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, we all had that piece.
That's wild, bro. 1986.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fire.
1986, The Haunting Sounds of Halloween.
You should 100% play that.
I'm that 1,000% playing this on Halloween. I almost put it on the other day and just let it roll.
Yeah, I would have done it.
And I got that one at the same Goodwill.
Oh, well, there you go. So Nothing to Lose.
Yes, sir.
Tim Robbins and Martin Lawrence.
Comedy.
Great movie, bro.
Comedy. What else you got?
And then you got this is hilarious. This is an earnest slam dunk contest.
Man.
Like Jim Varney, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Jay Brazu.
I don't know about this.
No, I don't either, bro.
Come on, man.
Ernest Duncan.
This is like probably, I think, the second episode in a row where we have discovered a new Ernest movie.
Yeah. Didn't even know they existed.
I think now we need every one of them.
Yeah.
Every single Ernest movie that existed, we need to have. We have a couple.
We got Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yeah.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
We have shit like that. But not these, man.
That's fire.
And we didn't even talk about it, y'all. We are on our official NES adventure, y'all. And since our last episode, you guys have sent us some. And if you look in the description of this video, our whole collection that we currently have is on there with the person's name next to the game that donated.
That's the coolest thing about the list.
So bro, if you want to send us some games,
your name's on there.
Hit this address right here. Send us a package to this address. We're trying to collect all 700, roughly 700. Yeah, it depends on who you ask how many there is, but we'll worry about that when we get close to it.
We're trying to.
Yeah.
This is an adventure with all of you.
Yes, sir. This is.
That's why I like that name's there, because they're a part of the collection now. Mm-hmm. You donated these fucking 10 games. Thanks,
that's right.
Bro.
That's right.
Whether it be some commons or whatever.
100%.
Or a banger.
This is literally our collection.
Yeah.
And with that said, last week, Draders sent us some.
Yep.
And Danny L. But I talked to him. Draders 81. All right. That's what he goes by. So shout out, man. Shout out to helping us get that collection further.
It's so cool.
And I already know today a couple packages have come in.
Yeah. So
got to pick those up. But here's what I picked up the other day when I went on a hunt, y'all. Got that Super Team Games, Super Glove Ball, Adventures of Dino Rika, Golf, Commando, which I can't believe we didn't
I
have.
can't believe we didn't have golf, bro.
I know.
That's the most common game ever. Probably because we didn't. Was like, I ain't buying it.
Yeah, it was like it's too common. And this one, the Incredible Crash Dummies. I played this one the other day. It's actually fun as hell.
Yeah.
This game is fun.
I never saw it.
It's crazy. So yeah, man. So what?
You knocked out 6?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them right there, y'all.
So now the
boom.
Updated list is at what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like 250-ish.
We should have a ticker.
Yeah, we will for sure. When we get deep into the woods on this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is, y'all. There's the haul update. All right, y'all. Time for another mailbag. This one comes from a Mike Mullins, y'all.
Right down the road.
Hey, out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Right down the road.
Hey, homegrown. This our people right here. Let's see what we got. Gotta be careful with this fucking razor.
Cut yourself.
I don't care about myself. I just don't want to cut whatever in this package. Guys, we have so many packages to open, but
which is so crazy.
I know.
To me that
craziness.
Like I remember when we started, we were like, no way somebody's gonna send us a package.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Wait a minute now.
I see that.
Man.
I know what that is.
I'm loving. I can't tell you. The kid in me has come out so much with basketball. How much we've included NBA.
Yeah.
Into our podcast, retro NBA, 90s NBA, 80s
to me, it's
NBA.
the best sport to do on like this kind of podcast.
Oh my God, I just love talking about it, and I'm so glad that it's resonating with people. Like I see people talking about it in the comments. I see anytime we post a reel about it, people are engaged with it.
Cause you know why, right, man? Because like we see basketball now and see basketball then, and like we're not those old people just saying that because like if that basketball was awesome to watch.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Those are Beckett's, bro.
Oh, bro. Wait.
You're dropping Garbage Pail Kids?
Well, it's taped. Let's read this. Hey, good for one free haircut and beard trim. Handsome Fellows Barbershop. Mike Mullins, y'all.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Middletown location. Absolutely. I'm going to come in there. My wife hates cutting my hair, but I make her do it all the time. I'm coming to see you, Mike. Oh, my goodness. Dude. Right here. This is hitting me deep. Y'all. A Beckett.
You had to have these.
A Beckett.
These were the Bible for any collecting cards.
Oh, dude.
Like you could look up seasons upon seasons. So you'd always have like a basketball one, a baseball one, and a football one. And a hockey one.
Dude, you want to talk about pure nostalgia.
Like you could look in there at the year you're living in and go back some cards and see exactly how much they were.
Dude, look at the one I got in my hand right now. November 1991. Bo Jackson.
That's fire, bro.
Bo Jackson Beckett, y'all. Holy shit. Our magazine collection, our like, what do you call this?
Print media.
Our print media is off the chain now, y'all. I'm telling you. Hey, starting off great, dude. I can't believe you sent the Beckett's, and that looks like it's probably from your collection. That's crazy, man. We don't take that for granted at all.
Man, this is amazing.
Look, we got some. Which comic you got?
G.I. Joe, bro, with Snake Eyes on it.
Number 13, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. Look, on the back, it's got the Game Boy ad. Come on, man. Hey, if there's one thing that I love, it's 100% Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
this
comics.
Is from 1990.
Number one, Chuck Norris comic.
Oh, my God.
The number one Chuck Norris Karate Commandos comic. Go ahead. What you got?
God.
What you got?
The Fearsome Flush from the Ghostbusters.
Oh.
It's a freaking toilet that eats you.
I got Peter Venkman and Grabber Ghost.
That's sick, bro. That's
Look
the
at
best one. It's got to be the best.
That's sick, dude. Ghostbuster figures. Oh, there's more. What we got here?
We got Ray, bro.
We got Ray. Come on, man. Egon Spangler, y'all. Look at this. The whole Ghostbusters set. What the fuck?
This is fire, bro.
Dude, wow, Will. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's so many cool things in here. Hey, y'all. First of all, look how he taped the
Garbage Pail Kids.
The Garbage Pail Kids on each side.
That's sick.
That is wild. Look. No, Will. No. Read it.
Dustin and Will.
Bro.
No way.
How clever is that, y'all? Look, this one says
Bustin' Dustin over here.
What's that one say? Wiped Will?
Wiped Will.
Bustin' Dustin and Wiped Will, y'all.
How dare you, bro.
Super clever, dude. Look at this. 4th series
Garbage Pail Kill.
Oh, it's
rappers.
It's the rappers.
Those are sick though.
Oh my god, dude! This
The
is
wax-
like from his personal stuff, dude.
The
And
wax rapper.
And here are the actual Garbage Pail Kids from the 4th and 5th series. Holy shit!
Garbage Pail Kids are.
I'll
so
look at
cool.
them all day. I'll just sit and look at
Like
Garbage
there's
Pail.
nothing more nostalgic.
No,
than
not even close.
come on, like the wanted on the back.
Yeah,
then
and the puzzles.
The puzzle you put together. God, I love these, bro.
Alien Ian. That's a classic one there.
That's a good one. That had the checklist on the back.
Yeah. Remember the checklist of the whole series? What series?
Back
is
then we used that.
4th series, yeah.
You know what
I
I
mean, dude, damn, these are legit as fuck. Deadly Dudley. Come on, Deadly Dudley.
If you remember, that was one of the first things I brought over.
Here, Will, these are like graded cards. What the fuck, dude? Come on, Mike. This is crazy.
This is a graded Jim Tomei 8 Bowman 1991. Dude, there's a Pete Rose 1981 Don Russ Jim Mint 10.
No.
Bro, 1981 Don Russ Pete Rose graded 10.
Graded 10?
Yeah. And then here's a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, 7.5 grade,
Let me see
which
this.
from that era is not too bad.
I wasn't when I saw Tony Gwynn on the
No.
top, I was like, oh, okay. No, you put some bangers in
Yeah,
here.
we got King
Not
Griffey.
to say Tony Gwynn's not a banger, but
Jim
King
Tomei.
Griffey and Pete Rose. I can't believe this. Will, did he send us his like own personal collection? I'm pretty sure. Yo,
This might be like his second year.
dude. Oh my God, Will. Look at this shit. Daryl Griffith. Look, Bart. Remember these USA cards?
Yeah, bro.
Look at this shit.
Barcelona.
Look at this shit. Scottie Pippen, Barcelona.
We
card.
got 92
Look,
Dream Team shit.
King Griffey Upper Deck
I think
joint.
it's his second year.
I remember this card. Another King Griffey Jr. Look at that.
That's fire.
King Griffey Jr., King Griffey, Jose Canseco's. Y'all remember the shirtless Jose Canseco?
He was killing the game with that.
This is
That's a scorecard.
this is fantastic. Look, Mark McGuire's, Deion Sanders, 1990 rookie.
Let's see.
This is next level, Mike. This is like personal stuff. We got some WrestleMania cards. Whole bunch of WrestleMania
That's
cards.
fire, dude.
We do not take this for granted, man. This is definitely his personal collection. It's shocking. Look at this. Oh, remember these?
Old school logos.
That's just nostalgic right there.
1983.
These are?
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's safe to say that that's easily the best card collection we've ever been sent. We've gotten some cool cards. Don't get it twisted. We've had some people send us some cool shit. But as a collection, as a whole,
Mike.
easily the best. Thank you, Mike.
Man, we appreciate that shit a lot.
Crazy. All right, y'all. Time for another
Mailbag.
mailbag. This one comes from a Jay Gardner out of Prineville, Oregon, y'all. Let's fucking go.
Man, fragile.
Oh, does it say Fragile on
Yeah,
it?
like 12 times over here.
Okay, we gotta be careful then. Ooh, we got a note. Tuck and Will. First off, let me start by saying after watching the pod, I feel like if we would have grown up together, we would have been homies for real.
100%.
Hear it all the time, man. That's so freaking cool.
We are.
Watching brings back so many memories from my childhood, and I thank you for that. Keep doing what you do. Top tier shit. I'm currently curating my collection, and I think y'all will enjoy these things, mostly from my childhood. I'm a media nerd and collect video games, working on a full NES Super Nintendo set. I can't really read that well. DVDs, CDs, tapes, and other random things from my childhood. I also apparently collect kids. I have 5.
Hey.
Hey, we feel that. Oldest is 20 and youngest is 11. 3 boys and 2 girls, all into retro culture. I was born in 82 and growing up was a different experience for sure. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this box. On the back, I will include a brief description of the items in the box. Much love, Josh.
Man.
Shout out to Josh. I'm not going to read the back yet because I don't want to
show you.
spoil it. We're going to get right into it. And we're saving that letter just like we do all the
Handwritten,
other.
bro. I
Thank
love
you.
You know what's also retro?
What?
Handwritten letters.
That's right. And when you do it, your hand hurts like a
Hurt.
motherfucker. You ever have to write for an extended period of time, you're like, oh my God, what have I become? I
Right.
can't even write a page anymore.
Starting out with a Larry Johnson jersey, bro.
A Charlotte Hornets Larry Johnson jersey, y'all. Hold that up, Will. Come on, man.
That's a grandmama.
That might be you, dog.
You know what?
What?
Grandmama.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, got 2 hats. 1, 2, 3, boom. What you got?
That's hilarious.
What you got?
I got a Snap-on.
Ooh, well, you can't go wrong with the Snap-on. I got a Heston.
Hey, these are real.
Yeah, these are real.
Real old.
Yeah, look at that. You got the sweat stain in there,
Yeah,
bud.
somebody, grandpa, where it is.
Hey, that's a good looking hat right
I
there.
appreciate it.
That's a good looking hat right there. Appreciate that.
Smell that?
It smells like firewood. Hey, it's either firewood or it's just 40-year-old cigarettes.
Yeah.
Probably a little of both. There's a lot of stuff in here. Here you go.
Got a PlayStation Warzone with Stone Cold Steve Austin on the front.
Let's go. What else you got?
And I got, booklets, manuals.
Hey, man, I can get used to people just sending us manuals, man.
Manuals are fire. And then I look like I got some kind of, oh my God. It's a G.I. Joe PSA's DVD.
Oh, that's hilarious. All the public service announcements, all of them on one DVD.
That's fire.
Let's go. Cheech and Chong VHS.
My God. We don't have that.
Get out of my room. What the hell?
We do not have that.
We do not have this. Awesome edition. Thank you for that.
Dude.
What are these? Are these Atari games?
Yeah, looks like it. No, Magnavox.
Oh, yeah.
This is Odyssey.
The Magnavox Odyssey.
The Odyssey 2. This is our first Odyssey 2 game.
This is definitely the first Odyssey games we got.
Dude, I got Freedom Fighters and Invaders from Hyperspace.
I love it. We got some tapes here. Some cassette tapes. Come on now. Let's see if we got some bangers in here. Let's see if we got some banger cassette tapes in here. Oh, we got the Fat Boys.
No way.
We got the Fat Boys crushing, which is crazy, Will. What did we just talk about? We just talked about crushing. We just talked about crushing, y'all. Being my first tape that I ever purchased. Holy shit. This is awesome, dude. Murder Was the Case.
Wow.
Snoop Dogg's Murder Was the Case, y'all. This is a hard to come by cassette tape right here. This is rare, and we don't have it. This is one of my favorite additions to the tape collection. There's a couple straight bangers on here that I still listen to this day. So thank you for that. Ooh, y'all. The Far Side. The Far Side. Oh.
That's you.
Oh my God, look, and that's
that's the meme.
Bro,
dude.
Look at the Homer Simpson socks. The famous Homer Simpson gif of him bouncing into the bushes, y'all.
Here, there's 2 of these.
Ridge Racers in the packaging. Dude, our toy collection's getting out of hand.
Bro.
Let's go.
That's an old one too.
That is old. Let's see.
Check this out. A fucking Stomper, bro.
Oh my gosh, this is with the battery still in it. Stomper Speedster. Battery still in it. Oh, we got some Pogs.
Yep.
Hey, we got some Pogs. Boy, you can't go wrong with Pogs. Look at the Pogs, y'all. Love me some Pogs. Let me see. Oh, there's the big thick one. Yep. There's the Slammer Jammer. It used to be shit like this with the skulls all over them. All right, let's see. There's something else in here. What's this? Oh, bro, it looks like a Darth Vader of some sort.
Sealed?
Yeah, but it looks like possibly came in like a Happy Meal or some shit. Star Wars pin is from a cereal box. Who remembers getting toys from cereal? Yeah.
This is what would be in a cereal box.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Yep.
It's a freaking Darth Vader in there.
That's wild.
I want to open it so bad.
Dude, that's I would think as a Star Wars collectors would be interested in that.
That's a Darth Vader.
Hey, too bad it's at the museum now. Yeah. Mask figure for Will and socks for Tuck. Is that a mask figure?
Oh my God, yeah.
Look at that, a mask figure.
Oh my God, all he's missing is his helmet.
It might be in here. Hey Josh, this was an amazing package, man. And it's crazy that people are sending us stuff from their personal collections. It means a lot. And we say it every time. Don't worry about it, dog. This stuff, you just made a donation to the museum.
Not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere except up for people to see and enjoy and to talk about for years to come.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Josh. All right, y'all. Time for another mailbag. This one comes from a company out of Charlotte, North Carolina called Glory Days Apparel. Let's get right into it, y'all.
Cool logo.
They sent a note. Y'all know we love the notes. Let's go. It says, "Hey, Tuck and Will. Love what you all have created and continue to cultivate with Super Retro. I so enjoy seeing people follow their passion as you have and show a genuine appreciation of their fans. We share that feeling here at Glory Days as well. Having discovered you all a few months back, I have had your pod on nonstop and can't get over all the shared nostalgia. Much of our brand is inspired from nostalgia of my childhood too. I wanted to send a few gifts as thanks for the joy you've brought me. I have no strings or expectations when doing things like this. I simply like to recognize and thank folks I feel are putting out positivity to the community.
That's awesome.
That's
dude.
dope. A little background on some of these things. I noticed on episode 31, you talk about the big head shirts back in the day.
Fire.
Damn right. A large majority of those were done by Salem Sportswear. We actually worked with one of their artists. He goes by the name Mudge. He's an incredible talent, and it's been so fun getting to apply that same legendary 90s look to the icons we get to work with here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Might be a great topic if you decide to discuss. I included our collabs with Muggsy Bogues and Kyle Busch.
Man.
Oh my God, I love Muggsy Bogues. I feel like you all will appreciate this. One of the fun things Mudge and I do is we like to work with the icons on hiding certain Easter eggs that represent them and their accomplishment. Muggsy has quite a few, and there's a ton on Kyle's.
That's so cool, dude.
We included a cheat sheet for his so you can see the many details I know you all love. Hope you enjoyed the pieces we picked out for you. If you love the stuff, we look forward to getting more out to you and sharing the inspiration behind our creations. Enjoy the nostalgic gifts we mixed in too. Thank you so much, and keep doing your thing. Sincerely, JD Harris.
Bro.
Let's go. As always, let's fucking go. Hats, boom. Ooh.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, let's swap.
Tuck's a corduroy kind of guy, bro.
When you see the corduroy, it's just in me.
I knew to give it to Tuck.
The corduroy is in my soul.
Dude, I like that. That's like the Carolina Panthers right
Ooh. That's old school. Look, you got this is dope right here on the side.
I know it.
And then look, you got the CLT for Charlotte corduroy joint. You'll 100% see this one on the podcast soon.
He's wearing that.
Let's go.
I don't know what this is, but it says CIB, baby.
Pull that bitch out. Pull it out.
CIB, baby.
Whew.
When you get something that says that,
CIB,
baby.
Complete inbox, y'all. So this is a trend. People are sending us starting lineups. We have to find a spot to put the starting lineups. There's so many of them. Who we got?
Lord.
The Muggsy Bogues starting lineup.
That's fire.
Dude, look, 1995 edition. Let's go.
Let me see it.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh,
Wow, son.
snap. Some dope Glory Days keychains. Look here. Got a whole stack of shirts. It looks so dope.
Oh, Lord. Is there anything on the back?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Look.
gosh, bro.
Ooh.
Fire. Charlotte Hornets and themed 704 area code, I'm assuming.
So stay buzzing.
Stay buzzing.
See what else we got.
Super irritated XXL.
I'm gonna give it to my wife.
That's hilarious. Kyle Busch t-shirt.
Hell
Glory
yeah.
days.
The big head.
Yep,
You got the big head Kyle Busch.
Number 8. That's my number in baseball. Let's go. Next one's Tuck all day.
It's just so crispy coming off it. Boom.
That is so 80s and 90s inspired, man.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
That's fire.
That's quality. You know what? One day, Will, somebody will make big heads out of us.
Man, I'd love it.
That's what we need.
We
Somebody
already
make
got-
a big head out
I
of
already
us.
got a big head.
This
Oh,
look-
wow. It's like a
like a-
USA tour. It's like a band shirt.
Let me see.
It's like it's Metallica theme. Look,
Oh my gosh. That's sick.
that's Metallica.
That is
right?
real
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
Feel the buzz. Oh man, you're gonna love this.
Oh
one.
man, I already.
That's a Baker, bro.
Oh my goodness. I can just look.
Tuck loves Baker Mayfield.
I love me some Baker Mayfield, y'all.
That's
I love
so
him.
cool.
Baker, I check Baker Mayfield's stats every game just to see how good he did because I want him to win so bad. Let's go.
That's
we
a
got the-
Baker big head.
We
Who's
got
got
the-
a Baker big head?
We got the Baker Mayfield big head joint. Glory Days apparel, y'all.
Go
Hey,
check them out.
Super dope, man. Thank you so much. These shirts are incredible. I can guarantee you're going to see the majority of these shirts on the podcast, y'all. All right, y'all. Time for some shout outs. Wanted to shout out Robert85 Chatter. He left this message. He says, "Hey, my brothers, I'm a huge fan of the pod. I honestly can't get at it enough. All these memories bursting from the depth of my brain, which is making me happy beyond belief. Thanks and love from Australia.
Man,
Shout out to Australia people,
how
y'all.
cool is that?
That is awesome.
Nostalgia is worldwide.
It's worldwide, and the internet is so cool.
It is.
Robert's listening to our shit in
From
Australia, just chilling on the other side of the world. Yeah. Bro, I really want to go to Australia. I'm just going to add that. I could talk about Australia for an hour. But hey, Robert, thank you, man. Hey, spread the word. Get some more Australian homies for us. All right, next one, y'all. This one goes out to Mike Parisi. He replied to one of our stories on Instagram. And his message was pretty cool, so we wanted to share it with y'all. He said, dudes, been loving your pod and clips for a while now, but you guys talking about Mr. Show is next level. Easily my favorite sketch comedy show of all time. Keep doing your thing, and thank you for providing killer entertainment on the reg to take my mind off the daily grind. Also, you guys have gotten me back into collecting retro games. My wife and wallet may not love it, but I do. Cheers. Hey, absolutely cheers. Shout out to Mike, man.
Bro, that's so cool. So many cool people have started recollecting stuff or started collecting.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
Me too, man.
Like, even though I was telling you the other day, like, we're creating a generation of collectors that weren't collecting.
That's right. We're reigniting what may not have been collecting at first. It was just having it. When you were back in the day, you had this stuff.
It's the same bug that hit us.
Yeah, right.
That's what I love.
That's right. Yeah, we're just unleashing.
It's like you're infected, and now we're
zombies.
Yeah.
Retro zombies.
And you know how many wives out there hate us?
No shit. But you know what? There's way worse hobbies.
Oh yeah.
There's way worse hobbies.
Come on.
We're just a bunch of nerds sitting around collecting shit from back in the day. What's it gonna harm? Other than the wallet.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Skateboarding legend Tony Hawk shares a special connection with the late Nirvana frontman who died in 1994 at the age of 27. Hawk's son Riley and Cobain's daughter Frances Bean Cobain welcomed a son together, Ronan Walker Cobain Hawk.
Man, come on.
In September of 2024. That's a gangster ass name.
Ronan Walker
Cobain Hawk.
I mean, Jesus.
Bruh.
This dude's going to be a samurai.
Over the weekend, Tony Hawk posted in the stories portion of his Instagram account an image of a ticket stub from a 1991 Nirvana concert at a venue called the Vatican in Houston, Texas. Hawk wrote on the post that he went from a skateboard competition directly to the concert back then. It was as transformative as live music can possibly be, Hawk wrote in the caption over the image of the $10 ticket.
That's so crazy.
We all experienced something rare and powerful that night. The world would never be the same, Hawk added. I wish Kurt were here so he could see the incredible woman his daughter has become, meet her devoted, caring husband, and hold our wondrous grandson, y'all.
That's so crazy.
That is awesome.
Can you believe that little kid can say that, who's your grandpa? And you get to say Tony Hawk and Kurt Cobain.
Crazy.
Two coolest dudes in the 90s.
Easily.
Like, no one was bigger. And they're your grandpa.
It's just really cool that Kurt's a musician, or was a musician, and Tony Hawk is this skateboarder athlete. It's just like, it's rebellious, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
So fucking dope that they both made their own way, just being really dope at what they were doing.
The best at what they do.
Yeah, and you get to say that's my family.
Yeah.
That's my grandpa.
This dude's gonna be a skateboarding rock singer. Who remembers starting your day with a refreshing glass of Tang?
Hey, Tang was what you got when you went to somebody's house that didn't have Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
It was like the
orange juice.
It was the Kool-Aid alternative.
I think it was like the stepchild of Kool-Aid and orange juice.
It was like the Great Value Sunny D.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, what type of show would it be if we didn't partake in some Tang live on the show, y'all? Go ahead and open that bitch up, Will. I got the picture.
That's a classic.
I got the wooden spoon. It's been a hot minute since I had Tang. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of coming in my grandma's house, talking about what you got to drink every single time. We got Tang, baby.
Shake her up.
All we got is Tang. We got water, we got milk, and we got Tang. Let's go. Oh, look at that orange goodness. Look at that orange.
We just eyeballing it.
Wow, we just eyeballing this bitch. I can hear my grandma now. It's too much.
I think it might be too little.
That's too little. You know how it is. It's just like Kool-Aid. You got to put a lot in there. I think we need more. Wait a minute. Look, I got the spoon, dog. Look. Oh, it needs way more. It needs way more. Keep going. That's good. That's good.
Oh, that look chunky right there.
If
I think we're on it.
Hey, if it feels like sandpaper in there, it's probably pretty close.
I think it looks good.
All right. Here, wait a minute.
Man, you should have just done a little, bro. We might have fucked up. We gonna cheers?
Yeah, wait a minute.
All right.
Cheers. I mean, it ain't bad.
That's pretty close.
We could probably put a little more in there,
That's
but
what
I
I
mean, how
said.
we already poured half of it in there.
Yeah, bro. This was the two.
I need that shit.
This was a two-thinger.
I need that shit to
Pop.
to just. But
it's like it doesn't have the bite that you
yeah,
want.
it's almost there.
It's almost
you
there.
feel the beginning of the bite.
You feel a little tang.
I need a little bit more.
It's just like a tang.
Oh, I'm feeling a little bite now. A little sourness.
It's sour. It's tangy.
Exactly.
Tangy.
They don't call it tang for no reason.
It's tangy.
Because it got a little bite to it. Got a little tang on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Come on, man.
But inevitably, you'd walk in the house, in your friend's house. They never had the Kool-Aid. All they had was Tang.
And you know what you were doing?
I was drinking that shit.
You was getting spoons out and throwing that shit in there.
You already know. It was a good alternative.
I didn't know this about it. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, here's a little fun fact about Tang, y'all. Contrary to popular belief, y'all, Tang was not made for space travel, but space travel made Tang famous.
Yes, it did.
The sugary orange drink powder failed to take off upon its introduction to the U.S. market in 1959. But once it launched with American astronauts in the 1960s, labeled just orange drink, Tang had the world's best built-in branding. So, hey, a bunch of astronauts started drinking it up in space.
Everyone
Next thing
was
you
like,
know,
if the astronauts are drinking it,
I'm drinking
it.
It's healthy. Who remembers Sportscenter in the 1990s, y'all?
Man, that was peak.
If it doesn't make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside just thinking about da-na-na, da-na-na, nothing will.
No.
Nothing will. I mean, I can't tell you, man. This was my teenage year.
This was my background. Like if I had a background in the 90s, it was Sportscenter.
At all times.
Like I told you, I would watch the same show.
Mm-hmm.
And they would do it back to back.
Yeah.
And
I loved
didn't
it.
even care.
Oh, I loved it.
I was
I'd
like,
watch them both.
I get to watch it again. What? Now I would be so mad.
And that's what's crazy. There'd be something that you saw on that first one that you're like,
I got to see it again.
I'm about to wait the whole time
To watch it again.
for it to come back so I can see that highlight one more time.
And because there wasn't a place where you could go see any of the shit that you're about to see.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, the internet was not around.
No.
Now we can watch an instant clip on loop.
I can see anything at any time.
It's there forever.
Yeah.
This was the only, before this, we had newspapers in black and white print. You'd see like a picture of somebody dunking on somebody or like hitting a golf shot or something.
Yep.
Or if you were lucky enough, you were up when the local news came on and you caught it one time.
Yeah.
You saw that replay one time. That was it. That was it.
Like highlights to a game?
Yeah.
One time.
Bro, SportsCenter came around, changed the whole game.
It did.
Changed the whole sports media game. And if a player from your professional team or college team made those top plays, bro.
Or made a play worthy of it, you were watching to see if they made it.
Yeah, the term, that'll be on SportsCenter.
Yep.
Yeah, you would watch it. You would see a dunk, and you would know.
He's going to be on it.
He's definitely going to be on SportsCenter.
Awesome.
That was like the highlight. You know what I mean?
Yep. And their anchors, bro, were out of this world. Like,
dude.
All their anchors went on to be famous in other places.
Super iconic anchors. Keith Olbermann.
Dan Patrick. It was like a duo. You know what I mean?
Oh, they were so witty, so funny, dry humor. You know, a combo that had not been done before.
Stuart Scott and Rich Eisen.
Sarcastic, you know?
Yeah.
Just
they knew their shit.
yeah, comedians basically.
They knew sports.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My favorite ever was Chris Berman and Tom Jackson from Louisville. Mm-hmm. They was a football player.
Yeah.
They were the football guys.
Yeah.
And they would do the best football shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Man, I loved Stuart Scott, man. R.I.P. to Stuart Scott.
Scott was awesome.
But damn, Linda Cohn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris Myers. They had everybody, bro. Craig Kilborn, Steve Levy, Kenny Mayne, Jack Edwards. It was just so many people. Charlie Steiner, Robin Roberts. I mean, dude, Bob Lay. Like, I loved Chris Berman. He did the coolest, like, calls. Mm-hmm. Like, in sports and stuff, and baseball and home runs and touchdowns.
Yeah. I was watching reruns of it the other day. When we put this in the notes, I went and started looking at 90's episodes. Bro, you know what I wasn't expecting?
What?
The graphics. The graphics that show you the scores and stuff, and the way it was formatted. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about this. That's like embedded in me.
Yeah.
The way that
they presented it.
When they would show the score.
Yep.
You know, the stats at the bottom, who had what.
It was so awesome. They turned like a sports television show into like your sports page of the newspaper.
Right, dude. Right. Yeah.
It was so fire.
Man, so Sportscenter in the 90s.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad it existed. I mean, that shit helped.
I'm glad we got to see it.
That helped shape who I am, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad that was the era I got to consume.
And you know, people from our era that came up watching that, we all have a different outlook and appreciation for sports, if that makes sense.
100%.
We see it a little different, I think.
Than you do.
We're the Sportscenter generation.
Yep. Who remembers the safety patrol in school?
Man.
Like, you had that little orange, what is it, like a reflective like belt?
Yeah.
Strap.
You got a badge.
Yeah, you had rocking a badge in school.
You got a fake ass badge. Is all you got.
Yeah. Fucking Lance.
Yeah, you know what? Nah, bro, I don't get down with that. You know what I'm saying?
This picture right here is of our buddy Lance, who's a YouTube member and one of the homies of the podcast.
Yeah.
And the GOAT of all mailbags.
Absolutely.
But he sent us this picture of him as a safety patrol. And, like, we're all pretty cool in there now. And the first thing we did was call him a narc.
Yeah. Like, oh, you going to tell on me?
You telling on us, Lance?
For not sitting down, huh? Or crossing the street when I wasn't supposed to,
No,
huh?
I ain't slowing down.
Nah, I'm going to keep on moving.
Stop running.
You going to tell on me for being late to class?
You going to tell Miss Patrick about me? Go on. That's what you be like. You be like, go on, tell him. Tell him, bro.
Straight up.
Fucking.
Be like, oh, I'm in the wrong seat on the bus, or I'm not sitting down. Yeah. I'm moving around the bus when I'm not supposed to be.
Bro, they were on you on the bus.
What's it to you?
Yeah, on the bus you had to be well behaved. Remember the safety patrol would stand in the middle?
Yeah.
Be
like they were something.
The prison guard?
Like they were better than me. Because you got your little badge.
Bro, I never got asked to be the safety patrol.
I for sure didn't. They recruited them because of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need more on here. That little bad motherfucker's on the bus. All right, y'all. Check out this list of player names from a 1990s Japanese baseball game called Fighting Baseball. All right. God, the designer of the game had to make up a bunch of, quote, American names, y'all. And this does not disappoint. So what Will and I are going to do is read off the names that this Japanese game designer thought were American names.
This is like bad AI.
So, yeah, it really is. But you know what's funny? If you asked me to do the same, to make up Chinese
100%
baseball names, I would be...
butchered, everyone. I couldn't get one name.
Horrible, and it's so funny to see it translate this way. Go ahead.
All right. Sleeve McDykel. That's a good name.
It is. No, Sleeve. No.
Sleeve McDykel. Bro, I like how they're not even last names.
Bro, Sleeve. This motherfucker was just like, his name's going to be Sleeve.
Sleeve, bro.
Look. Hey, then we got Willie Dustis, y'all.
Bro.
Hey, that's pretty gangster right there.
Dustis.
Hey, what's your name? Willie Dustis.
Don't forget about Onsen Sweeney.
Oh, my gosh.
Sweeney. Never mind. It's a M. Sweeney. Onsen Sweeney.
Oh, man. Jeremy Gride.
Yeah, that's good. Daryl Archideld.
Scott Dork.
Yeah.
Right?
Dorque.
Scott Dorque.
I like that me and you can't pronounce anything anyway, and
I
these
know.
are ridiculous.
Dude, what's this one?
Anatoly Smorin.
That's fucking great. Look, Sean Furcati. Try to throw some Italian in there.
Ray McShriff. It ain't even
McShriff.
McGriff.
Dean Westry.
That sounds like a Japanese person. Glenn Allen Mixon. That's that's normal.
Hey, Glenn Allen Mixon.
That might be right.
Oh
my God.
Mike Truck.
Dog, I like how there's a bunch of people saying Mike Truck was legendary.
He was, dog. Mike Truck, like Mike Trout.
Yeah, that's
you know
what it's
saying?
like.
Mike Truck. And the way he spelled it is gangster.
Truk. All right, who we got? Mario what?
Dude,
McAllerone?
Nah, dude, that ain't even pronounceable. McRulwayne.
Is it an R?
Yeah, it's an RL.
McRulwayne.
Nope.
Dwight, that's a good one.
No, it's Dwight.
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 Rorschach.
Dwight Rorschach.
Is that Raul Chamberlain?
Tim Sandali.
Bro,
Tim Sandali.
If you say these in a Japanese
oh no,
twang, they would all work.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin Nalgilny.
Carl Dandleton.
Oh my God. Tony Schmerick.
Mike Hernandez. Oh my God.
Micah Hernandez.
Oh my God.
This is the all-time of all time. Bobson Dugnut.
Oh my God.
Like Bobson is out of control. To put that, bro.
And then to follow it up with Dugnut.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, this dude needs to be a superhero.
Yeah, bro. Make Bobson Dugnut
a
something.
superhero.
Yours is pretty good too.
Todd Gonzalez. So good,
bro.
yo.
It couldn't be better.
So good.
I would rather play with these guys than real guys.
Me too.
Like real names.
I need this game.
I want to
baseball.
hit with Bobson Dugnut.
Me too. Dog.
And Mike Truck.
Willie Dustis.
Bro, my God.
Hey, Sleeve McDykel.
McDykel. I heard he's a great pitcher, bro.
All right, y'all. Who remembers this pool right here?
This was everyone's first pool.
It was their first pool. And for me, it was my pool up until I was like 14 years old.
You were a way too big kid running through that.
Just sitting legs going from one end to the other.
Yeah.
You know, when I see this, I think of going to Kmart with my mom. All right. Me saying, Mom, I want the pool. Let's get the pool. Coming out of Kmart, throwing it on top of the Lincoln, her holding one hand out one side, me 9 years old hanging out the other, holding it, no straps.
For dear life.
No dad to help. We're just out here struggling.
No other arm.
Hey, we're out here, you know what
you were doing?
What?
Hoping.
Yeah, hoping a prayer.
You're hoping that motherfucker didn't fly off.
Mom's got the flashers on going 10 miles an hour.
But you know what? If it flew off,
yep,
you're getting it back. You're just going to stop.
Doesn't matter. It's made of plastic. Yeah.
Fine.
It's going to bounce.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be totally fine.
I have such good memories.
Me too.
Of the hose starting up.
Yeah.
And this filling this up. Like, to me, you couldn't have told me this ain't a real pool.
Oh, no.
Like, it didn't mean what it means today to kids. No. Like a little kiddie pool.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pool. I didn't know of a pool.
Me either.
I didn't know that other people had deep pools.
Yeah.
As a kid. I didn't go nowhere. Look, I knew.
Yeah.
That was it. I didn't go to some public pool.
No, this is what pools were.
This was my pool.
Soon as you get in it, the whole thing full of grass and dirt.
Grass everywhere. It was almost a grass just depot.
Magnet. Yeah. It was a grass magnet.
It's like how you get sand on you and you throw water. That was what it was. You
know what I would do? I would get like a little bucket and have the grass where you get in it to get the grass off.
You get in the bucket and then you get in. Oh, everybody.
To get that initial grass.
That was the evolution of this pool.
That's right. Yeah. That was us innovating.
Yeah.
All Oh, and then you look, if your mom hit on a pool tab or something, you could go get the pool with the slide in that joint.
You would put to where the slide went in it.
Yeah.
Next level.
No, I'm talking about the ones that had it built in.
Oh yeah, but I would pull my slide up
for sure.
to that. I had a little playset that had a slide.
Yeah.
So I'd lift that motherfucking slide up and sit it down in there and slide straight into that motherfucker.
You already know. But yeah, you remember the ones that had the slide made into it. Mm-hmm. Little steps you walk up and slide down it. That was next level. That was fancy. Yeah. All right, y'all. Who you got? Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Man, that's like arch enemies. They were both so good that I know people picked the winner and the one they liked more. Mm-hmm. But everyone did that. Like we all liked both. Mm-hmm. Like we played both them games.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
At their time, like they were almost undeniable.
They were
fighters.
Yeah.
And like it's just crazy because like usually like one will hurt the other, and somehow both of these lived.
Well, I think it's because Street Fighter it always felt super arcade. Yeah. It always felt like
it stayed true to being an arcade.
It did. It felt like you were playing an adaptation of the arcade game, just like they ported it over.
Yeah.
And even when they made, the later versions of it on the Super Nintendo and stuff, it stayed true.
Yeah, for sure.
It absolutely stayed true. Whereas Mortal Kombat
felt like something new.
It felt raw.
Yeah.
It felt
gritty.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with you.
And that was the appeal, but Street Fighter was just so good that it didn't get corny.
Yeah, it didn't.
It could have gotten corny by staying arcade and not adapting to the violence and the blood and the gore and all that.
Stayed true to who it was from the get-go.
Right.
Yep. But they both have such a good run.
Oh yeah,
they're still making both.
They're still making them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't play them.
I was always leaning towards Mortal Kombat myself.
Me too. I was a Mortal Kombat kid.
The blood got me in the finishing moves.
The finishing move.
Like that to me as an impressionable kid at that time, that made me be like, fuck Street Fighter.
Yeah, dude, it was new. And Street Fighter had been out way longer than Mortal Kombat.
I had already played it.
Yeah, and so you knew what you were getting.
Yeah.
And then when Mortal Kombat dropped, it's like, hold up.
Yeah, this is new.
This is like...
What did you do?
And it was at the, think about, I know it was on both systems, but think about when the us Sega Genesis kids... When it dropped on the Sega, bro, and
it was so cool.
The Sega was already edgy with the sports games, and they threw the Mortal Kombat with the blood on top of it.
They're like, you're fighting with these dudes.
Come on, you go play your Super Nintendo, your nice polished, corporate system over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
and rip somebody's
with the blood turned on. I'm ripping spines out. I'm throwing them on spikes. Doing all that shit.
Like I think still today this polarizes people. Mm-hmm. Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
Yeah, who you got? I'd love to hear people's much smarter than we are, more in depth than we are. Who you got and why?
And I know there's going to be some other people throw some other fighting games in there, like Tekken and Soul Calibur and
Tekken was a bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighting games, but to me these two stayed up top for a long time.
Yeah, as far as pure nostalgia for me, it's definitely Mortal Kombat.
Me too.
You hear the menu music,
the characters,
the fighting music, the characters, their moves, the vocal, the sound effects, the get over here, the finish him.
That's so cool.
All of that shit. Man. It's just it's ingrained in me.
Yep. But honestly, man, throw on Street Fighter and hear those sounds.
Yeah,
they're iconic.
They are.
Perfect.
I wonder if Street Fighter had a more worldwide appeal.
Probably did.
And
Mortal Kombat was an American thing.
Was more American.
That's what I thought maybe.
Maybe I don't know.
My daughter goes perfect.
That's great
because of that the front screen.
All right, man. Who y'all got?
This week on Scenes That Made Us. Who remembers Poltergeist from 1982? Man. When we all got scared to death at fucking static on the TV.
Yeah, never look at it the same.
Never. If you could turn that TV on right now and I see static, I'm going to think of this.
Exactly. I don't look at it the same ever.
Never. Somebody incorporated that into our scaring us to death for the rest of our life.
A simple thing, an idea someone had, and now it legit
lives in my head.
Affects a whole generation.
Yeah. Play the scene and watch how this little girl experiencing static and ghost in the TV.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Bro, it's creepy. That right there is creepy.
It is.
You still use that similar effect in a movie.
It signals
like a strobe.
Yeah.
And that sound, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, look, they got the brass bed. Remember the brass beds?
Everything about this is nostalgic. And this would happen to us. We would wake up in the middle of the night, and our TV would be like this.
Oh, my God.
Like, if you left your TV on...
Because the programming would go off.
There is nothing on. We lived when TV was off.
That's right. At night, it would just go off.
You stayed up too late? Cool. There's nothing on. You know what's on? Nothing. Like, you see the TV guide at those times, it'd be blank, blank, blank. Bro.
That's so true.
You hear the whispers?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm out.
That's so true, though. TV would go off.
I just thought about that.
If it's 1 at night, it's off.
Nah, I'm out. I'm out. I'd leave and never come back. I'd leave my family. If it's happened, bro, I'm fucking out.
Oh, no.
I'm gone, bro. Wake up.
No shit.
What the fuck? Carolyn!
Yeah.
Bro, wake up, bro.
They're here.
No.
Oh, no.
No. That 2 words that girl said lived forever.
Rent free in my head.
They're here. No,
Who?
I'm out.
Who's here?
We leaving today.
I'm gathering everybody up.
We're not eating breakfast that morning.
We're going straight to the car.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not eating breakfast. We're not doing anything.
We're leaving everything.
We're leaving that second. I'm waking up. I'm grabbing the kids.
We're getting in a station wagon.
Grabbing the keys.
With wood panels.
I'm not even putting a shirt on. I'm walking straight out to the station wagon and bouncing. And throwing a match on the house as I walk away. I'm burning this bitch down.
Who remembers that scene and that little girl saying that?
All right, y'all. Time for the top 5 1980s TV show theme songs.
Some bangers in here.
The theme song was so important to the TV show. It had to hook you. So let's get right into it, y'all. Number 5, Cheers,
Man.
y'all.
Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name.
Number 4, Knight Rider, aired from 1982 to 1986. Are you kidding me? The fucking Hoff.
This is my favorite show.
This is the only one on the list that's pure instrumental. But when I tell you this shit slaps, bro. When I was listening to this back, the instrumental caught me. I was like, oh, this is iconic. And it's so good, in fact, that Busta Rhymes actually sampled it and made a banger to it. They were in the studio snapping on this one.
Knight Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. Michael Knight, a young loner.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's good shit right there.
It is.
Number 3, Golden Girls, y'all. This one aired from 1985 to 1992. Golden Girls, it's a comfort show of the 80s, you know? It always made me feel good when it was on. I was always at home. I was always safe.
They were everybody's grandma.
They were.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached
I love the Golden Girls, y'all.
Man.
Number 2, y'all. And if you want to argue that this one's number 1, I listen to it. The Jeffersons, y'all. Okay?
It was fire.
This one was written specifically for the show. All right? And you want to talk about knocking it out of the park. This shit is iconic, timeless, soulful. Oh my God. It's amazing. This song is so fucking good.
It fits.
It's so good, in fact, that I thought that this was a different song adapted over for the show. No, this was for...
This is they nailed it.
This is for the Jeffersons. Listen to this shit.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues, getting our turn at bat. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We're moving on up to the...
That's the jam, bro. Like, it doesn't get better. I mean,
That's fire.
damn. I listen to arguments that's number 1. Number 1, y'all. Wonder Years, Joe Cocker, A Little Help from My Friends. This one's almost not even fair, but it counts.
You're right. This theme song hit you in the feels every time you heard it.
Before the show even come on, you're already like,
Yeah.
This show right here, which is funny, was nostalgic for the people watching it.
It was a nostalgic-based show.
Yeah, the people exactly.
Yeah.
He was talking about his childhood.
It was
the whole
about
time.
the people watching it was their childhood.
It's right. But for us, it's now nostalgic.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Because I watched it when I was a kid.
Oh, and the song. Let's listen to the song, y'all.
So fire.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Yeah. Oh, baby, how do all I need is my buddy. I say I'm gonna get high. Oh, yeah.
Dude, Joe Cocker,
Killed it.
such a talented
Soulful.
human being. I mean, whew.
Yeah, he killed that.
I mean, you know, I get it. That was already an iconic song that they made
They picked as their
theme song, but still, it's the theme song, and that shit is so good.
good fucking pick.
And for me, as a child, and even into my teenage years, I immediately associated that song with the show.
Yeah.
You know,
Me too.
I didn't even.
I was a kid. I didn't know.
I didn't look. I didn't
You
know
made that song for that.
Yeah, I didn't know who Joe Cocker was or care.
I didn't give a shit.
So it counts. And
I
it's
think
special.
you could make a fucking case for all 5 of those being number 1.
Oh yeah, and there's so many honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell.
Fire. But it's almost. I count that as a 90s show.
Yeah, but it started in the 80s. Same as Married with Children.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it started late 80s.
I count them as 90s. Though.
Yeah, I feel you. So there's quite a few. You know, we definitely left some bangers off. So who you got? Who you got? Don't be scared to drop them in the comments, y'all.
Who you disagree with?
All right, y'all. That's the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Another one in the books.
Mailbags, bro.
Mailbags were crazy. Again, we're trying to get this Nintendo collection up, y'all. If you want to participate, get your name on the website next to the game you donated. Check the link, check the description of this video wherever you're watching it, and you can find our collection right there. It'll take you right to our website. Sign up for the YouTube if you want to support your boys. If not, keep consuming us any way you see fit. We love you for it.
Or join the Discord for free.
Get on that Discord. Just check the description of these videos. It has all the information in there of all the shit we're doing. Merch is on the way. Yeah, man, that's about it. It was an awesome show.
I'm excited.
And then email, superretropod@gmail.com. We haven't been giving that out as much. So the email slowed down a little bit, I noticed. superretropod@gmail.com, y'all.
And
Feel
if you
free
have
to
a
reach
package,
out.
you can send it to.
Yeah, send it to this address right here. And if you're listening, that's 11167 Bluegrass Parkway, Louisville, Kentucky, 40299, y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate everything you send us
Yep.
to add to the library.
Yes, sir, man. That's it. My back's hurting, Will.
Yeah, let's go.
That's it, y'all.
Keep it retro.
Super Retro. Super Retro.